Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Fixed World Domination on the Dracon Fortress map as suggested by viewer Ayad in one of our, couple of our video comments. And we're playing, Dracon, I should say, is what was suggested. I'm choosing to play World Domination on this map. We're playing again as the green player of the 6th position. And we've got alliances on. We've got no fog, no portals. We do have blizzards. I'm swinging around here, giving my buddies, potential buddies, some alliance requests. We'll send them to everybody. There's no fog here to have to worry about. We got a really good play. Yeah, nice white. We got a really good play for this +3 in the middle of the board on Drafty Yard. There's tons of +3s on this map. Royal Observatory, Tempest Rampart, Drafty Yard, Zephyr Alley, Windy Causeway, Pterodactyl Nursery, Pteranodon Tower, Breezy Bulwark, Wall of Winds. I think I got through all of them. There are two +2s in Lower Courtyard and Southern Parapet. Wind District is a +4 in Sky King's Castle, which is like the big bonus on this one is that +5 up at the top. Purple does not smoke my 3, so I actually can probably take a double bonus here. We're going to start with 6 troops, so that is very kind of him. Orange takes a bonus here, white takes a bonus here. I mean, I'm going to hit your 3 now, dude. I don't have to. I don't have to. I mean, I don't understand that move, but at that point, just hit my 3. If you're going to fortify back here, I thought he had a better play for this bonus after that with the 5 there. I don't want to start a war with purple because I'm just going to lose this anyway with him holding the bonus there and the 5 here. I think my better bet, we're going to start with 6 troops. I've got a 2 fortify here. We got the 4 on the other side that we can use later. I think we knock yellow out of here. Yellow takes that bonus. 6 on 3 could fail. It does not, but that's a little weak down there. I'm going to hit his 3 here. Oof. I don't love the 3 on 2 blitz there. I would have just fortified that together. I'm going to take double +3s here. We're going to try it. I don't know that it's going to work, and we're going to hit double 3s here. So we'll start with 6, so we go. I'm going to go probably 2 here, 4 here. Oh. That is not going to fly, I can tell you that. Red smokes a 5 on the first turn and also doesn't take a bonus. Fortifies towards my 4 as well. I don't like that either. So we're going to go 2 here, 4 here, double 8 on 3s here, 100% rolls. Orange did not accept my alliance request. That'll fortify in here. And so I've got a bunch of 3s defending. It's not great. I don't retaliate on purple because now I know purple's sights are probably set on red after that maneuver. White goes up here and breaks orange. Like that play, do think it's going to lead to a retaliatory play where you also get broken. I'll throw white a thumbs up because he wants to go for the 1-point hold and the +5 up top, which I think makes sense. But now I think you get 6 on 3 by orange. If I'm orange, I don't hit this 2 back. You break the bonus. Yeah, exactly. So white and orange are kind of self-destructing each other. Purple now gets enough ammo where he probably hits my 3. I'll tell him that he can hit my 3. I'll throw a thumbs up to red. Yeah. And this now gives him the ammo to wrap around. He probably doesn't even need to worry about white over here. I would actually... And then you pull the 3 forward. Well played. Purple is going to be a good ally to the end of this game. I think that he's got sound ideas here. Now, yellow did successfully take a bonus. He may play for an additional one here in Windy Causeway. I am a bit worried about red because the loose cannon that we just saw hit at 5 on the first turn, which is very bold. And now he's got 2 or 3 territories in a bonus. Purple decided not to hit into him. Maybe didn't want to deal with it. In this case, yeah, there you go. Yellow makes an adjustment. I like the adjustment he made. I thought he was going to place on this territory where there was only a 1 at first, which wouldn't have been quite so good. Now, I don't think that I need to pick up an additional bonus on this next turn. I was the first player to 2 bonuses. Obviously, if red breaks me, that will stand differently. And he does have potential pathing to break one of my 2 bonuses. I hope he plays for this bonus next to purple. And I mean, that'll be the slowdown that I need, right? He puts a 5 here. That might try to break my 3. I don't love this unless it goes 5 on 3 to the right through white. It does. Okay. I vibe with that actually quite a bit. Because my 4 can now escape because he fortifies to the right where he defends himself against purple. Whereas, mind you, purple is going to beat the living daylights out of him. I'm fairly confident in that. I'm pretty confident that purple is going to hit him. I care more about the central position here than I do. I'm actually going to leave that as a 5. I'm going to keep this strong in the middle. I care about my center position much more than I do my kind of tucked away position here. White is going to hit orange again here. And remove. Well played by white. Very well played by white. Proper retaliation. Now if orange wants to go hit him, he has to hit through yellow, which is potentially going to set the sights of the yellow player on him, which could be dangerous. Now, with that said, there's a world here in which orange takes his card through. I'd probably try to roll a 2-on. You know you're going to lose this material in the middle anyway. I would roll the 2-on-1 into yellow. There is definitely some value here in hitting white and just leaving those two up here. I think purple will end up hitting red. But if we can get him to hit white, that would make more sense. Right, because you knock white out of here, you knock white out of the top line. Ooh, does he slam white? He sits next to him. Don't love that. Bad dice into red. Loses 3. Ugh. Tough. Yes, well played. Well played. And purple, smart guy. Really just truly read that. And this might backfire, mind you. He may get hit by red here, which is part of the reason why I didn't actually think that was going to be a bad idea. We have alliances with everybody in the game except for orange. And now we make it look, I direct purple without, white's not going to break the alliance with me because it's like always, there's no issue here. But I've managed to direct purple. Now purple's got 4 bonuses over there. But white picked a fight, man. I mean, that was the biggest issue. He needed he was committing too much into the top pocket here. We could still feed him orange. I think there's some risk here. I don't love what yellow is doing. I don't think he should finish this. You should leave orange in the middle. Yeah, well played. That was smart. Leave orange in the middle. Now the issue here is that red going to go backdoor purple? Or does he split here? Oh no, he's going to take this bonus over here. Okay. All right, well played. I vibe with that a lot. That makes actually, I'm surprised that he did that. Nah, I need you to attack red. I'm not going to defend against red. White sets. This likely feeds orange then. I wouldn't actually kill orange right now. He's probably going to, though. Like, he's going to knock orange out of here, which I think gets him killed. That's going to get white eliminated. Tell yellow. Maybe yellow will go attack him. Okay. Well, yellow gets fed orange then. Interesting. Poor yellow, honestly. He'll get this elimination, but this is 1 card. This is not worth it. Oh no, purple gets this elimination, actually. And probably yellow as well. Oh no. He could probably... Actually, he can't really kill red. I don't think he has the pathing for that. Do I have a trade? I don't have a trade in. That's a good play. I mean, you pick up the card, you get the player out of the game. Purple's pretty aggressive. We got to be careful here. He's actually not going to be stronger than me by the end of the turn. Let me see if I can get red to hit purple. I might back him up because purple's a little scary. There might be more value in eliminating yellow for the 4 cards, though. I think he's going to stretch himself too thin here and give me pretty much perfect pathing to eliminate himself. He gave me pretty much perfect pathing to eliminate himself. Can I get red to hit purple? Alliances are interesting, man. I probably will hit yellow because I should get enough troops here. It's on 4 cards. I'm tucked back here enough where I don't think that he can... Okay, red just feeds me yellow for free. That's fine. And then probably dies to purple on this next turn. I know yellow's not going to be thrilled with this, but this will trade me and sit in the middle of the board on the big stack again. Although I don't want to lock my stack. White is not worth it, so I don't hit white. I can't hit purple right now. I'm going to sit here. Back away from red on the left. White's only cards are into red, which is good for me. Because he doesn't really have good pathing to coming and breaking me without getting himself eliminated. I don't think it's worth waiting for him to get to 3, though. Question is, does purple turn on me here? I only have a dude trade. We're both holding quite a bit of material. I'll back you up with red. $18 scares me a little bit. All right, I guess we're gonna play kind of a more of a balanced game here, I guess. If red wants this bonus, that's fine. Or is he gonna go try to hit? You can take the whole thing. I don't care. Red is being very, very diplomatic here. I'm going to pull off his line over here on the side. Although these lines go... No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave the 5 there. We've struck a strangely balanced game here. Is he going to try for the break here? Matt gets himself... Oh, he's just dead. I get what he tried to do here. I think that purple is better than red. But unfortunately, I think white just perishes here. I don't know that you go for this, though. I don't know that you get this if you go for it. He might stop there. He may not finish this. Yeah. And now red takes the elimination on white. Off the 23 that paths across. Because red gets 13. Purple got, what, 8 there? but he would have gotten more. On the previous turn, he got 13 as well. I don't have a card, but I don't know that I need one. Yeah, no cards for me. It's fixed. It's okay to skip and fixed. I'd rather retain the relationships I have with my opponents than play this out. When this gets to, I mean, it's pretty clearly working with red and purple here. I'm a bit concerned that when this turns into the 3-player game, I'm going to get myself targeted. Purple should eliminate white here, I think. Yeah, well played. I think he should take this. He doesn't take the elimination. I don't think you leave white in the game. Although they are blocking him, so there is that. Because what? They started with... Purple starts with 13. I started with 18, so I don't really need the card if the other two are both starting with 13. If I'm starting with 5 more troops, that essentially, over the course of 3 turns, that basically makes up for the trade-in differential. Now, if red goes and slams this and fails, I obviously will scoop this elimination. He sits in front of him. That might get him hit. And backs up. There's no sense doing it, and I know skipping is kind of lame, but I need to... Oh, interesting. I think for 5 cards here in fixed, I feel like you probably take this if you're purple. It sets you weaker. Like, I'll work with him. If he takes the elimination on white right now and breaks red on the side, I will hit red's main stack. He's just got to trust me. Which maybe he won't, right? He might not. I hope he does. Nah. I'm trying to get one of them to take the elimination and work against the guy on the other side of the board, and I will work with them. It's harder for me to work with red than it is purple, which is a shame why purple... I don't know why purple did what he just did. The red's kind of in my way. I mean, heck, I'll take white out of the game if they want me to. All right, well played. I got red to hit white, but I don't really think he's going to hit purple here. Especially not with a 4 trade that he stacks on me. I've been homies with purple longer. I know that I kind of manipulated red there. This should basically fed purple the red kill. I didn't hit him at all. He can take it for free. We play the 1v1 out. Because he'll be able to hit, and then he'll be able to take the elimination here, and then take the elimination and then break me everywhere. I just hope he does it, right? I took a hit there. Yeah, he's trying to think that that's a game-losing play by purple. That is not how you use alliances. Yeah, and look at that. Red's going to work with me. I'll even let him. He can hit me all he wants. I'm still going to go for purple. I don't really care, to be completely honest. Because that play by purple repositioning on me, I stacked in front of you so you'd hit red, and he doesn't hit red. I don't even care that red's hitting me right now. Red deserves second. If red's going to actually be active in this game, purple does not deserve first in this game. That's obnoxious. Red actually locks his stack, too, so I can feel even more comfortable about this play. I gave you the kill. Now you get third. Congrats. And red locked his stack. He didn't have to do that. I let him get 16 troops here. He'll trade off of this. Almost guaranteed a win. But yeah, if you're wondering, like, why hit purple there? I hit purple because I set him up to do. He didn't even have to take the elimination. He could have forced me to take out the rest of the troops, but he's trying to play. He's not playing to win. He's not playing to work with honor the alliances. Work with me. I don't honor that type of play. So red gets to win the game. This map's not big enough to punish people's speed. So, well, it leaves a 14 here for some reason. His 27 is still locked, so as long as I don't open that, I still have a chance. He doesn't break anything on the bottom line here. He'll get this bonus here, but I like... Or not? No, he actually doesn't even get that. So, he's going to let me get way more troops than I deserve here. For some reason. I don't open that. I don't open this over here. I can cruise through the middle here. He only gets 6. And I have a full trade-in on this next turn. He sets as well, but if he doesn't pat this correctly, we potentially get out of here. Now, he's got a huge stack, so we're still behind. He opts to go to the left here, which is interesting to me. Because that may box his stack off in the middle. I just need to make sure that of two things. One, hopefully this 29 stays locked as long as it can, and he doesn't think about fortifying it out, because that's really the win condition here, is how long that stays elsewhere. He's going to hit over here. He actually can't even get to this, so he'll break this with the 11. But as long as, I mean, if we clear out everything down below, he doesn't even get to this bonus here. All right, so there's an important feature here. These two territories are actually protecting me right now. This 37 can't go anywhere other than hitting what is already in here. We can open the 10 up. There's actually some value right now in not trading yet, I think. Do I bot? Oh, you know what? I hit this off of this. We don't hit there. I am going to trade. Because this rolls through underneath. This rolls to hold. Oh, I just realized that 37 had attacking pathing off of there. The 37 has pathing off of this across the middle, which is not good. The longer he takes to place his troops and decide, like if he hits 37 down in the pocket here, he wins a 7-on-5, which is absolutely absurd. That's probably loses me the game, honestly. Go to the right, go to the right, stay. Don't split, don't split. Dang it, he realized what he can do here. He's going to attack across the line on top. Darn. I don't have the Joker anymore. He's very slow, but again, there's not much I can do here. Even 60-second turn timer is too much. I have these two bonuses at the bottom. If he full clears me here, I mean, I can try to play off the 7 to block as much of the bonuses as he's trying to take here. He gets this one up top as well. Doesn't use the 17, though, so if he lets me break... All right, I'm going to break this. Break here. All right, let's try this. $17 is pathing back down through me anyway, so I may as well just open up everything of his right now. He's 2 troops ahead of me, no bonuses. This would be an insane comeback. Anytime he hits a trade-in, though, we're praying for an artillery on this next turn. The longer he takes, the better this is for me. The 6 is not super useful. He's only getting 3 troops. I mean, he should go hit the +5. That's his best bet. He's just moving too slow. But yeah, purple, I mean, it's going to sound a little jaded. And if this ends up working, I did recognize that red was the lesser of the 2 players. The lesser, specifically the slower of the 2 players. But the moment that purple was not willing to take an elimination after I took off, I probably didn't take off as much as he was going to need to. But I took out everything up here, and it was like a 15, 13, something like that sitting in there. He had to hit like a 27 and then some residuals and red bots, which is crazy. Don't want to reward a botting player, but I do want to win. So, you know, there's something to be said about that. And, well, that's a 9 now. I mean, I guess I'll just slam this. Maybe we win a 10 on 10. 47%. We do win a 10 on 10. And that's a win. I don't know that I deserved a win on this one, but I used my speed, and I tried to explain it as best as I could. I tried specifically to say what moves I was trying to make, and I forgot that red could attack across this line, and he remembered and then didn't continue. He was quite slow, which is unfortunate, probably playing on mobile. But yeah, I mean, purple... Red invested into... I was worried of 2 things. One, that purple would try to turn on me, which he fortified away, so obviously there was no turning on happening. But I thought, okay, I put some effort into here. Work with me. because he was directing me what to do earlier. We were kind of working with each other. I thought we were good allies. And then the moment where I set him up for, I believe red had 4 cards, a pretty easy elimination that would have netted you cards. And I get that it's fixed and you don't get as much off of that. Definitely felt purple was better than beginner. I'm actually surprised orange was the highest ranked player in this game. I feel like there's no way purple was beginner. He had two sound use of his bonuses and troops, etc. And his temperament, like not retaliating on red when red smoked his 5, that kind of thing. I wouldn't have been happy about that. We take home a win on fixed Dracon. This one was interesting, and I definitely have no idea how I finagled a victory off of red, although I am happy I went into the end game with red because it would have been much more difficult to go in against purple, and we got very, very lucky dice against purple. I mean, even if we didn't get the elimination there, hard fought, albeit maybe a little stupid and retaliatory in the middle, but sometimes that works if you're reading your opponents correctly. The moment I saw red lock his 27 away, I was like, all right, I got to go for this. But if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 2,800 subscribers, so thank you guys very much for doing that. As always, I have been Steamany. Thank you very much for watching as well. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.